episode 5, where we talk about the messages that the panelists want to deliver to the leaders of the future forward. So very quickly, in the time that we've got left, I'd love to ask you all one by one. We'll start with Ashish and go around the room, the virtual room, your one piece of advice or your message for the leaders of tomorrow. What is the one thing that you would say that they really need to think about? Ashish, can we start with you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I would look at cutting fossil fuels. I think that's something that the leaders have to focus on. But again, it's not easy, right? You have to make alternate fuels available before you start cutting them down, right? I mean, it's a way of livelihood in many countries too, right? Using fossil fuels. So that's definitely on the top of my mind. I mean, if you're able to do that, that'll be awesome. And also, focus a lot on EV technologies, right? Electric vehicles needs to be part of uh, the mainstream. Right now it's picking up, but again, it has to be more available and more affordable for the common man. So these are the two things that I feel the leaders of tomorrow have to take up seriously.
Thank you. Latha?
I think each and every one of us as a leader needs to embrace innovation and embed sustainability in our day-to-day lives, whether it is at work or at home, and every action counts so that we are leaving a better place for our future generations. So definitely opportunities for each and every one of us.
I like the nice opportunist, positive perspective. Mark?
Yeah, I'd say to business leaders of the future, I'd say you cannot have a business growth mindset and at the same time ignore sustainability. You have to get ahead of societal attitudes and legislation because they're changing, and you're just not going to be a viable business if you don't get ahead.
Brilliant. Thank you. Mansi?
I think we need to make it a business habit largely. We'll have to embed ESG and sustainability into everything that business does, be it any kind of operations, processes, or the kind of products that are produced in the market largely. It is going to stay. It's going to define business strategies going forward. And I think the ones that pick it up the earliest are going to, survive as well as be the most profitable.
Thank you. Tsvi?
I would say that they should embrace circular economy principles, which means shifting from the linear take, make, dispose to an approach that basically design the products to focus on resource efficiency, on durability, recyclability, and reuse. I think that if you start to think that way, then it will be part of your overall day-to-day activity and not just a one-off that comes once in a while.
Brilliant. And Ryan?
Yeah, I think it's about two critical shifts in mindset. One is making sure that you're thinking for the long term, specifically setting up that infrastructure so that folks that are tackling these challenges behind you are in a better place and have fundamentally reusable technology and infrastructure to support what they're going to do next year, in 5 years, and 10 years. And realizing this is a long journey that we're all on, but also realizing your place in that journey, realizing your place in history and what that is. And I think really what we're going to see over the next several years is a shift from reporting and discussing and to real action, especially on climate. And this is where we really need to take substantial action to abate, and that's going to require a lot of changes in behavior. And so understanding your place in history and your place in that evolution, but also making sure that you're leaving your kind of corner of the world in a place where that's easier for the folks that are coming after you. Those two pieces are going to be really critical to shaping your legacy in this space.
Thank you, Ryan. And I think that's an absolutely perfect sentiment to end on. Thank you all. Thank you all for the insights. Thank you for taking us through that the journeys within your organizations, giving you those insights. I enjoyed that tremendously and cannot thank you enough. And I'm sure our audience will enjoy listening to this. So thank you and goodbye.